Have you ever felt like some of the world's best ideas are locked away behind a super expensive paywall? Well, today we're diving into the story of BIL. It's this amazing community-driven conference that was born from that exact feeling, a place where the treasure chest of ideas is just wide open for everyone. So to really wrap your head around what BIL is, you kind of have to start with what it's not. It was created as a direct response, a challenge to that exclusive, high-cost world of elite conferences. It's all about imagining a space where ideas can be shared freely, without the usual velvet ropes and hefty price tags. This quote from Boing Boing just nails it. It's the perfect analogy. So Food Camp, if you don't know, is this legendary invite-only event for tech insiders. Bar Camp is its total opposite, open to all, totally participant-driven. Well, in that exact same way, BIL is the accessible, grassroots, community-built answer to the very curated, very exclusive vibe of TED. And that question right there, what if the people on the outside just started their own thing? That's not just a question. That is the actual spark that lit the fire for the entire BIL movement. It's a story about passion, access, and, a little bit of rebellion. So how did this happen? How did this, more egalitarian version come to be? The origins of BIL aren't in some fancy boardroom. Nope. They're in a spontaneous, grassroots reaction that had this wonderfully mischievous streak. I absolutely love this quote because it gets right to the heart of BIL's playful, rebellious start. It wasn't just about creating something separate, it was a direct, pretty cheeky response to being shut out. They didn't just get turned away at the door. They decided to build their own house right next door and just leave the doors wide open for everybody. And so, of course, the nickname Anarchist TED started floating around and it just stuck. It was perfect. It captured the whole spirit. Where one model is super structured, top-down, and carefully curated, BIL was all about being self-organizing, egalitarian, and, wonderfully chaotic. The main role was pretty simple. There weren't a lot of rules. And check out how fast it all happened. From just a concept bouncing around between friends in late 2007 to a real, official event in 2008. Calling itself an unaffiliated satellite to TED.org. By 2012, just a few years later, it's pulling in over 800 people, running right alongside the very conference it was reacting to. Clearly, this idea of an open space for ideas really, really resonated. But BIL isn't just about being different for the heck of it. It's built on a really solid philosophy that completely flips the traditional conference model on its head. And the goal is simple, to set minds free. This is the key idea right here. An unconference. So it's not about you sitting there passively listening to a handful of experts talk at you. No way. It's an active, collaborative space where the agenda is literally created by the attendees for the attendees. This chart really lays it all out. Traditional conferences, super expensive, right? BIL is free and open to all. The agenda? Usually it's preset and top-down. At BIL, it's generated on the spot. And this is my favorite part, the speakers. Instead of a few curated experts, at BIL, the attendees are the speakers, and the speakers are the attendees. That line is completely blurred. And the principles that guide it all are so simple but so powerful. They're all designed for maximum openness. You've got a consistent naming format, a solid commitment to being free for everybody, first come, first served, and a mandate to share everything with the world. Record it, photograph it, blog it. It's all about making sure the ideas don't get trapped inside one room. Okay, so a participant-driven, self-organizing event sounds really cool in theory, but how does it actually work? How does it not just descend into total chaos? Let's get into the mechanics. The secret, the magic, it all comes down to something called the wall. This is the living, breathing heart of every single BIL event. It's a physical grid, time slots and rooms. When you show up, if you have an idea for a talk or workshop, you just write it down on a card and you stick it on the wall. Simple as that. And here is what the wall looks like in the wild. This is from a similar unconference, and you can see it. The grid, the times, the rooms, all filled with these session cards put up by attendees that very morning. The entire schedule for the day is created live, by the people, for the people. It's awesome. Now, an idea this powerful and this adaptable was never going to stay just in California. What kicked off as a small, rebellious gathering very quickly sparked a global movement. And the mission that fuels all this growth is simple, but it's really profound. Set minds free. It's all about liberating knowledge from the cages of cost, exclusivity, and hierarchy. And that's a mission that, well, it resonates everywhere. One of the most incredible success stories comes from Tunisia. Get this, one of BIL's original members actually found out that the community there had grown so much that he called it the biggest BIL in the world. And just look at the amazing diversity of topics they covered in Tunisia. They used the BIL framework for everything from open government and anti-corruption to helping young entrepreneurs and exploring alternative tourism. This just proves that the unconference model isn't only for tech talks. It is a powerful tool for any community to come together and tackle its own unique problems. And that brings the whole question right back to you. BL was founded on this radical belief that everyone has something valuable to contribute. It's a powerful reminder that expertise isn't limited to some curated stage. So if you were standing in front of the wall right now, pen in your hand, what idea would you share?